Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Let's see the stat sheet here for Kevin Durant.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good looks. Boy, he is not missing.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. We've got Devin Vassell. Durant is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Drummond in at center. And for Chicago, they've got Mr. Incredible. Big Daddy is out there with Evans. Then it's Houdini. And it's Robinson in at the 4 slot. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Tip-off goes to Chicago. Passes it to Big Daddy. From the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's Drummond. Back to Vassell. Pass to Grant. Now Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. The wide open look for Durant. Good on the triple.
How competitive is Kevin Durant? You make a 3, I'll make one right in your eye.
From deep, Evans gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here is Mr. Incredible. He had 35 points last game out. That bucket in no time at all.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The pass to KD. Down low. And Drummond throws it down.
Kevin Durant sees the game as well as any player. And with his size and vision, that combination is lethal.
Here's Big Daddy. No good with the triple. Grant finds Garland. The 15-footer, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Well, Grant has put in a ton of work in the mid-range, and you can see the results right there.
Chicago has gone 3 or 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Durant and KD throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Vassell, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
One word, Doris, that comes to mind to describe this Cleveland team is scrappy.
Kevin, it's the perfect descriptor because you love how hard and how together this group plays. And to me, that represents their culture.
Here's Garland. The Bulls knocking down the 3.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Grant against Evans. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Pass to Drummond. Back to Vassell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. There's Garland, and the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Big Daddy. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists now in this one.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here's Garland for three. Another three for Cleveland.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
Out to the wing. Here's Houdini. And again for three.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the fourth most three-point makes in a season. Garland kicks to Grant. Another three for Cleveland.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Takes the three. Shot's good by Mr. Incredible. Mr. Incredible's got 9.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a lot.
Connects from three-point range.
For three.
Grant's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Cleveland. Robinson for three. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
To the paint. And Drummond throws it down.
Boy, how about the quick elevation by Andre Drummond? Doesn't miss an opportunity when it's that easy.
And the Bulls, another three.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Grant outside. The wide open look here for Garland. Another three for Cleveland.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself. The answer back from distance.
And good that time. Houdini's got his second bucket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And KD's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. Takes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Durant. He's coming off a 19-point game against Dallas. Buries it from three-point range.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
Passes to Big Daddy. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Drummond. Grant against Evans. Grant dishes to Durant. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Here's Houdini. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. Lets it go with a three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now, here's Garland. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. Grant trying to break free. And the rejection by Evans. A three ball. Big Daddy. That's good. Big Daddy's got 9.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now here's Durant. Tight defense on him. The three from Garland. And the three ball is good. He's got 11.
Garland is a tremendous three-point shooter. You've got to chase him out of those coveted corner spots.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Last time they met in Cleveland.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
So for the Bulls, primetime comes in for Robinson, and it's Hill in for Houdini. Bulls on D, leading by 12. Cleveland moving it around. The three from Garland. Drills it from outside.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Got that one up quick. Evans has got his
start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Chicago leading by 10. Evans feeling it out a bit. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Drills the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Durant with it. He's got 8. Bobbed up there for Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Andre Drummond showing you I am a vertical threat at the cup. Look out.
Drummond's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. And here's Hill for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
That's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Now here's Durant, guarded closer. Feeds it to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. There's the 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Grant at the elbow. Driving in.
Jeremy Grant going to give a little lesson in how to finish off a drive. Whoa.
Here is Mr. Incredible. He's got 12. One thing Garland has always done is shoot doors. Now he's connecting at a higher clip.
Well, Kevin, we know that shooters shoot. And if you have that mindset, you never go away from it. The key for Darius Garland is the talent has always been there. He entered the league so young, efficiency was going to become a natural part of his game. And now, all of a sudden, the ability to include his teammates. This guy has a wealth of talent.
How about he has yet to miss 4 of 4 to start.
Houdini shut in for Evans. And Cleveland making a change here. And midway through the season now, the power rankings starting to show a more complete picture. Take a look at the Nets. They're still holding tough in that 5th position. Still trying to climb the ladder.
And checking out Chicago, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
Now here is Hill. And he also played a big role in that last game with Detroit. Drops in the tray.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Here's Primetime. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Detroit. Sinks the triple. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Bulls.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Primetime. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And that one's good. Houdini.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And here's KD for three. And another three for Cleveland.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Shot's good by Mr. Incredible.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Bounce pass from Garland. There's the triple. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Big Daddy, that's good.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
20 feet out. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 13.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
For three, Hill. Another three for Chicago.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Durant way outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. It's the Bulls just dominating this one. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin here, guys, for the Bulls.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
We've got Speedy. Hill is out there with prime time. Then it's Houdini. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the three. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. If I'm closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
And the basket by Hill.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Pass to KD. It's tipped. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Prime time's shot is good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Durant kicks the ball. Rolls it from 20. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Bol. KD's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look at Kevin Durant, all 6'9", but what a handle. Gosh, that move was pretty.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Good on the three-point shot.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half, filling it up.
Here's man. Scoreless thus far. Timeout called the Cavaliers. So for the Bulls, Robinson's checked in for prime time. And it's Big Dog in for Mr. Incredible. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The line for one.
They'll have their work cut out for them in this one, Doris. As we know, teams typically don't play as well on the second night of a back-to-back.
You're right, Kevin, because that all comes down to fatigue. A rested team obviously has an advantage over a team playing the second in as many nights. The numbers always back that up.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Driving to the basket. Got a piece of it. Here's Speedy. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Detroit. Three-pointer. Another three for Chicago.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Now here's Durant. He's got 21. Now the Basta man. Knocked away. Screen by Bol. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Eason. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Eason's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the basket by Speedy.
But you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Here's Mann. Still without a basket. Pass to Bol. Here's Mann. Outside Durant. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end. In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Here's Mann. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Hands it from downtown.
You know, a guy with that size from the downtown three-point area, no chance for a defender to alter that shot.
Durant for three, and another three for Cleveland.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Here's Big Dog, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Durant. 26 points for him, and he recovers it.
Kevin Durant.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Bulls. Outside Durant, kicks the Bull, lets the three fly. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
3 points.
Durant's got his 9th assist in the game now. Chicago calls timeout. Evans, he's checked in for the Bulls. Big Daddy comes in for Hill. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Kevin Durant.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Speedy's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Passes it to KD. To the right side. Grant gets a wide open look. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
Here's Speedy. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Now here's Vassell. He's got 10. He was all alone on that one. Vassell's got 12 points in the game.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Bangs home the trifecta.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Evans has gone a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. Durant against Evans. From 15 feet away, again the Cavaliers score.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Bounce pass from Garland. And Drummond throws it down.
This young guy is a solid creator in pick-and-roll play. Darius Garland getting repetition and making a nice play.
Robinson, that's good.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Now Garland. He's got 17. Here's Big Daddy. The tray. Hits the three-point bomb. 18 points for him.
How about the laser focus on that jump shot? Pays no attention to the nearest defender.
Grant outside. Unloads from 9. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
Kevin Durant.
Durant's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. From 20 feet out. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. Here's KD. 30 points in the game. Nine feet out. And again, it's Cleveland.
Yeah, love the job they're doing here of getting into the teeth of that defense.
Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together. Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Back to Vassell. Drummond sets the screen for Vassell. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here's Garland. Not a lot of room. Grant for three. And another three for Cleveland.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Here's Speedy. He's got 18. Another three for Chicago.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Durant. 32 points in the game. And it's Grant that time on the assist from KD. Grant's got 23.
He has still not missed a shot. Where would they be today without him?
Here's Houdini. And the Bulls, another three.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
2 minutes.
Now here's Garland. 17 points in the game. Outside, Robinson launches a three, and the Bulls another three.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
The feed to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, to me, Jeremy Grant is getting more and more confident and assured as an offensive player. He's starting to feel himself a little bit, guys.
Robinson against KD. That's good. 21 points in the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Durant for three. Another three for Cleveland.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second. Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Now, here's Garland. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out of pick and roll.
Drains the three-pointer. Speedy's got 24 points.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Now, here's Vassell. 14 points for him. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Andre Drummond percolating right now on the offensive end. Look out!
Robinson for three. Another three for Chicago.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
And here is Durant. He has 35. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Mr. Incredible, he's checked in for the Bulls. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Eason's checked in. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Nice shot by Evans.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Garland with the bucket.
So hard to stay with off the bounce. Darius Garland, such a nice collection of pull-ups, floaters, you name it.
Hits it from three-point range. And that's now 27 points for Robinson.
And you know what? Every player wants to have the experience of being in that kind of a zone.
And so it's Chicago, able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the half, as we first take a quick glance at the injury report from around the league.
The Pacers are not at full strength. It's unfortunate that Sabonis is hurt. He's a multi-talented big man. He's well-schooled, always in the right position, and without him, the team loses the catalyst, who's very dependable.
And fellas, looking now at the first half of play, ground to make up a major deficit for the Cavaliers.
Zero intensity on D. They're letting shooters get whatever they want. That's why this team is getting whipped.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. When you don't put out the effort defensively, you're likely to get embarrassed.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Devin Vassell out there with Garland. Then there's Grant, and it's Durant, and it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's KD, following the three-point basket by Chicago. And the dunk by Grant.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength, uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
Here's Big Daddy. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Big Daddy's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bulls. Here's Drummond. Outside, KD puts up a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, how about the range from Kevin Durant? Dial it in from another zip code.
Here's Big Daddy. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Durant with it. He has 38 in the game. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Took him no time at all on that one. Mr. Incredible's got 21.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Grant, that's good.
Assist from.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
It's Evans on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 26.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
The open shot, Garland. And again, it's Cleveland.
Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
Evans outside for the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Garland against Evans. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And now Vassell knocking down a 3 of his own.
And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Evans has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Pass to Drummond. That's tipped. Now Robinson. 27 points for him. It's Chicago with another bucket.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Cleveland's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And since he entered the league, Vassell's playmaking has really come a long way. He is a solid creator.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And there's the pass to Garland. To the middle, here's Durant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Greg, when we get to the playoffs, how important are adjustments over the course of a series?
That's what it's all about. I mean, that chess match and the ability to find a plan B. And Kevin, over a 7-game series, you've got to be able to adjust and adapt.
The free throw drops for Durant.
There are some superstars who just love to play the game and work on the craft. That is Kevin Durant in a nutshell.
And so Durant nails them both. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Houdini passes to Evans. It's picked off. Here's Grant. Money from the wing. And that's 31 points for Jeremy Grant.
To me, this is where Jeremy Grant can really flourish. In transition, in the open floor, use that speed, sir.
Here's Mr. Incredible, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team's scoring leaders. Number 1, the Bulls.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Cleveland's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Garland kicks to Grant. Pass to KD. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Inside, Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Another 3 for Chicago.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Buries the long-range jumper. Durant's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
So unpredictable, so versatile. When KD's working that pick and roll, the defense has a hard time dealing with it.
Sinks the three-pointer.
All night, he just won't let up.
Cleveland's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here from deep three-point territory. It's all in by the Bulls. Over to the wing. Here's Houdini, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Garland. 28 points for him. He kicks it to Drummond. Outside Durant. Back to Garland. From deep. It's good from long range. Garland's got 31.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Now, here's Vassell. 17 points in the game. Passes it to Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here is Robinson. He's got 27.
He is beyond red hot right now. I'm not sure they have a way to slow him down.
Outside Durant. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Stolen. Evans with it. Now defended by Grant. Three-pointer. And the Bulls, another three. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. It's Drummond with the drive.
Andre Drummond lets the defense know there is nothing to be done with him on that one.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Evans finds Robinson. The three. The basket good off the assist from Evans. And that's now 33 points for Robinson.
He's just so good from out there, even when the defense is tight.
Here's Vassell, and another three for Cleveland.
And practice is paying off. Vassell has worked so hard to get his shooting dialed in.
Outside Robinson for three. Good, another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. To the inside, Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, Darius Garland showing good vision and making good decisions. Exactly what you need from your point guard.
And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Wasted no time on that one. That's 36 points for Mr. Incredible.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Thunder's checked in for Houdini. Speedy comes in for Robinson. Primetime's checked in for Big Daddy. And it's Big Dog in for Evans. Bull. He's checked in for Cleveland. Tari Eason comes in for Grant.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
Here's Big Dog. Another three for Chicago.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Pass to Vassell. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Thunder. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And it's his lightning-quick hands that have put him in the top three in steals. Also, his tremendous anticipation. He's constantly all over the basketball. Now, here's Garland. He's got 34. A three-pointer is right on target.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Here's Big Dog. Another three for Chicago.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
To the paint. Here's Garland. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Big Dog. Another three for Chicago.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
The three from Garland. And another three for Cleveland.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
From past the arc, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Big Dog. 12 points for him. Another three for Chicago. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Here's Garland. It's deflected. Here's Big Dog. 15 points in the game. From downtown, yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
There's the pass to Durant. Lets it go from deep. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist from KD. Garland's got 48.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
That's good by Big Dog. 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside Durant. Up top, Garland. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Here's Big Dog. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Durant. This one for three. Yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And so it's Chicago with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Speedy out there with Big Dog. And it's Thunder. And it's prime time. And it's Big Dog and at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Big Dog. Well, we know that scoring in the league, Doris, has been on the uptick this era. Do you see that trend continuing?
It's hard to imagine, Kevin, that it won't unless the league makes an adjustment to bring a little bit more defense back into play. That is something you've heard Steve Kerr talk about. Have we tilted the scales too much to favor the offense? We'll see what happens. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Shoots the 3, and again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And here's Garland for good. Another from 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Another 3 for Chicago.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Durant way outside. Another bucket. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Big Dog. Another three for Chicago.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
For Chicago, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. A three. Knocks down the three ball. Big Dog's got 41.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Vassell, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
Bowles setting the pick for Garland. Launches it. Buries it from three-point range.
And you can't forget about Bowles' range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the three in today's game.
Beyond the arc, another three for Chicago.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
Back to Garland. Good, he hits again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Bulls have gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. Here's Big Dog. And, yep, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And here's Garland for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
Pass to Big Dog. Here's the three. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on.
And again for three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Shots good by Big Dog.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Now, here's Vassell. He's tightly guarded. Drills it from outside. Bulls got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Cavs.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bulls' understanding of when to look for his is next level.
Here's Big Dog, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Big Dog's got 59 points. Pass to Eason. There's Garland, and another one falls.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Shots good by Big Dog.
The buckets just keep on coming.
And here is Durant. Fires from deep. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Big Dog. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
A three from Garland. Another three for Cleveland.
For three.
Here's Big Dog. Fires the three. And good. He hits it again. 71 points and no end in sight.
This young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
The three from Garland. And another one.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Drops in the tray.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Easton. Durant feeling it out a bit. A pass to Garland. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Jacks up a three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. And KD's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Big Dog hits it again. Wow! And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Now here's Durant. He's guarded closely. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Big Dog. Another three for Chicago. Garland with it. Kicks to Durant. Golden State has been the team of the last decade. But if you had to make a prediction, Doris, which team do you envision as the next dynasty?
Oh, Kev, sustained success like that of Golden State is truly rare. That is a tough one. But if you're going to put pressure on me to pick one, I'd say Boston because of their star talent, their depth, and the front office leadership.
And he just needs a sliver of space, and he's going to knock down that three. The D has to be a little bit more aggressive when it comes to guarding him.
Fires the three. Another three for Cleveland.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
Pass to Big Dog. Here's Big Dog. And the Bulls, another three. And here are the Cavaliers. Outside, KD. It's deflected. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Chicago making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Drummond's checked in for the Cavaliers. Grant comes in for Jari Eason. Cleveland moving it around.
2 minutes.
And that one's good. Drummond.
Assist from Devin Vassell.
1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. From deep, Walker. Rebound, Andre Drummond.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Garland with the bucket.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Here's Speedy. Gets it from three-point range. Speedy's got 27.
And guys, it's almost as if he's a better shooter when there is a higher degree of difficulty. It just increases his focus.
Garland with the screen for Durant. Good, another from three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And there it is for him. And that's 11 points for Big Dog.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse, and they were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had, already 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Big Dog.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
And the Bulls, another 3.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Drummond finds Garland. Drummond sets the screen for Garland. Takes the 13-footer, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now Garland. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Big Dog.